How you doing, YouTube? 80s Wicked Horror here with another quick collection update. This past weekend there was a local flea market, a really large one that had a lot of different items for sale. You had antiques, you had comic books, you had posters, you had electronics, video games, I mean everything, even different kinds of foods, which was crazy. It's the first time I've ever participated in that, so it was cool to go there, and I didn't spend a whole lot of money, but I was able to pick up a few things. And then also a couple DVDs that I've had for a while now that I just haven't been able to put up in a collection update. So let's get right to it. First thing I have here is a poster that I picked up while I was at the flea market, and it's one of a franchise that I've been a fan of for a very, very long time. Excuse me. And as you can see behind me, I have posters everywhere. I mean, I have posters here, I have posters over on the wall over there, I have posters over there, I have posters, I mean, they're everywhere. One day in the future, I'm hoping to get a little room tour going, but for now, what you see either in the background behind me here or when I'm over in my little pop culture corner over there, that's what you're going to see. But the poster that I got here is the Frankenstein. It's a reprint of an original Frankenstein poster from the original Frankenstein movie with Boris Karloff. I really love this franchise. I love the Frankenstein movies. It's probably the film franchise that got me started in actually horror movies itself. Halloween time, I'd throw on one of the Frankenstein movies when they first started becoming available on VHS. And this is something that is a necessity for me, for my, my little space of zen, my pop culture space of zen. So yeah, Frankenstein. Next thing I got was at the flea market as well. I was able to pick up a couple comic books for real cheap. Nothing spectacular, but, 2 Bronze Age, 2 1 Modern Age, and 3 that I got here is the first one is Marvel Superheroes featuring the Incredible Hulk, which is a Bronze Age comic book. I haven't read any of these yet, but this was a really cool comic to pick up. I did flip through it real quick, but didn't read anything. It's an interesting story, but in good condition, and that's cool. The next one I have here is probably a really cool comic to have right now because of the new Avengers movies that's out. But this is Marvel Superhero Action starring the Avengers. And the villain in this is Ultron. So this is pretty cool to have. Again, I've just flipped through it. I actually haven't read it. But this looks like it's going to be a cool read. And of course, because of the new movie that's out, this is very cool to have. When I was a kid, I was never a big fan. I've been a comic book fan for better part of 20 years, and I was never a big fan of Ultron. I was never a big fan of Avengers either, so it's cool to catch up on this stuff. All these books are in good condition too, so hopefully one day they'll be worth, a little something, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, however much, but I don't collect for that. I collect to read the comics, and since I wasn't a fan of the Avengers or Ultron when I was a kid, it's cool to get back into this stuff, so that's that. And the last book that I have here it's a modern book. It's Dynamite Comics Group. It's a 4-issue. This is number 1 of a 4-issue series, and this is The Legend of Red Sonja. Recently, I've been getting back into a lot of the Conan, Red Sonja kind of swords and sorcery stuff. Like I said in one of my other videos, I believe, Conan is one of the first comic books I ever read when I was a kid. This was going back into the early 80s. And I really loved the artwork. I enjoyed the whole Conan world. So Conan is definitely something that's always on my radar. And to have this Red Sonja is pretty cool. So that's that. So those are the 3 books that I got. That's all the stuff from the flea market. Now I go to some DVDs that I had sitting in my possession for a couple weeks now. I've just started watching them, but I hadn't able to do it. Wasn't able to do an update. So this is a little update of this. The 3 that I picked up is, the first one is King Kong vs. Godzilla. I actually have this on VHS, also on another DVD, but this is my first official release title of King Kong vs. Godzilla. I actually bought this technically for my son, though he really doesn't want it. I don't know why. My son is a maniac for Godzilla. He actually has more figure collectibles than I do now. But, yep, that's King Kong vs. Godzilla. One of my more favorite Godzilla movies. One of the ones that when I was a kid I watched much more often than the others. But that's, King Kong vs. Godzilla. Next movie that I have here, because I'm a big kung fu flick collector, is the Sony Chiba Samurai Collection, which has 5 movies in it: Legend of the Eight Samurai, Samurai Reincarnation, Shogun's Ninja, Dragon Princess, and Karate Warriors. The only film that I've seen out of this is Shogun Ninja, which is okay. There's good parts, there's really bad parts, but this is, just to add to my Kung Fu collection, as well as my Sony Chiba collection, who I'm a huge fan of, and have been a fan of for a while. I've known about him for a while, haven't been able to really pick up much of his films. I do have the Street Fighter collection, and of course everybody knows about him from the Quentin Tarantino Kill Bill movies. So yeah, Sony Chiba, the Samurai collection. And the last film that I have on here is actually a four film favorites pack. It's the Sylvester Stallone collection, which has Tango and Cash, Demolition Man, The Specialist, and Over the Top. And I've seen all these films. My favorite out of this collection is probably Demolition Man, which is right there. But another good one is Over the Top, which I believe is one of Sylvester Stallone's greatest nobody likes movies. I enjoy the hell out of this. And, though I watched The Specialist last night, and this movie has probably one of the most bizarre sex scenes between 2 high-profile celebrities like this I've ever seen. I mean, the only way to describe it is this scene is raw. But the movie itself is okay. It's so-so. It's, 90s action movie that no one really gives a crap about, but it's a cool collection. I'm glad to have all 4 of these movies. Another one that I really like is Tango and Cash. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the Sylvester Stallone 4 film collection. Anyway, that's pretty much it for my my collection update. I didn't do it this time in the Pop Culture Corner simply because my Pop Culture Corner is entirely too crammed to do videos. I may do Pop Culture Corner again every once in a while, but from now on I think this will be the setting that I do in terms of any videos that I do from now on. Just, collection videos or rant videos or just, simple videos like this. So yeah, this will be the setting. Anyway, that's 80s Wicked Horror with another collection update. If you like my videos, please subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, anything you want to say, please put in the comments. Nothing stupid, please. But, you know how that goes. It's YouTube. Anybody can say whatever the hell they want. But yeah, that's 80s Wicked Horror with another collection update video. Everyone have a good day.